NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able to maneuver outside of the pocket, that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line has protected him. And now when the ball's in the air, the guy downfield has a chance to make a better adjustment. That's just wrong on every level as far as the defender is concerned.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They faked the handoff. Now Bortles. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On play action, it's Bortles. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
They'll try to run with Ivory. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Bortles throwing on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. On play action, now Bortles. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Danielle Hunter able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Throwing now is Bortles. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this one through the uprights and good. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. first down, Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and that'll make this a second down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Steps away to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. A run. It's Murray. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first down, Murray. He's to the 10 and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
You and I both know that you don't really truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running style.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Calais Campbell able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Get ready! Little Tiger!
Diggs going in motion right. Second down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Bortles to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Play action. Now it's Bortles. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. To throw, it's Bortles. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And before the offense gets cranking again, let's talk about the Madden Classic. The first EA Major of the 2018 season happened. It's in the books. And Skimbo won it all again, his 2nd title.
Yeah, and how about that? That's his real name, too. Michael Skimbo, but he goes by Skimbo as his gamer name. Wins it all. Came out on top, was it 24-20 against Raydell Joke Brito. So a heck of a final right there. Skimbo not only takes home $25,000, he takes home the belt, which I think might be more important to it. That tangible symbol of being the top player in the game.
Yeah, but $25K, that's more important to me. I should have played more video games as a kid.
Yeah, you should have. You and I combined, we're not getting a quarter off any of these guys, let alone winning a game.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. They'll run the counter with Murray. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there, and now it's 3rd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tilden Smith able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now a play fake. Bortles. throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that's complete to Lewis. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big third down play there for the Jags. 42 yards. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A swing pass caught. A big third down play there for the Jags. 55 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Tommy Bohannon punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a second down.
Let's go.
Bridgewater. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dante Fowler able to drop him for a loss of 4.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Jaguars, Marquise Lee. They'll throw now on the final play. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brock. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That incompletion gives me the chance to bring up Joe Thomas, who last week had his consecutive play streak ended. Charles, he was out there for 10,363 consecutive snaps.
He is the NFL's version of Lou Gehrig, Cal Ripken in baseball. The true Iron Man. Talk about doing your job on a team that never went to the playoffs, never had a winning season. 6 head coaches, 6 general managers, 20 quarterbacks in 10.5 seasons. Yet he still did his job, and he did it really, really well. Pro Bowl level every year.
Tough news now for him, though, out for the season. Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion. Throwing is Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Jags grab it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. Hearns brings it in. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Bortles on the give to Fournette. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And Bortles going to sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Here's Bohannon, the fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tommy Bohannon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So they're going to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Being under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What's that word again? Symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Steps away to his left. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he is knocked down from the side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Flush to his right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Halfback sent in motion. A second down throw for Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A second down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Bridgewater on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go, boys.
The slot man in motion right. Now Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And complete right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Bridgewater to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater with his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. To throw, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Bortles now on first down. And that is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Now Bortles. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 27 yards on the game there. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Fournette, a first down carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play. To throw, it's Bortles. And he whips that one incomplete there. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. Touchdown!